All right, Coach, starting your season this year, and you have a unique event. You're able to host a meet this year. So just tell us a little bit about the Eagle Opener, some details, and the team and your excitement level being able to host an event this year.
Well, yeah, this will be the first regular season meet that Morehead State has hosted in quite a long time. So they did host OVC championships a few years ago, but we're really excited to kick the season off at the Eagle Opener Friday night, 6:30 the women race, 7 the men race. It's like I said, it's going to be a good chance for us to really get these kids to run at home for the first time in a long time. But we're excited to really see kind of where things go and really see the teams, get out and race for the first time this year.
It's going to be a 5K for both teams, and I know that typically when you get into the season, you only run 7 or 8 folks, but this time I think you're going to get a chance to see pretty much all your runners out there.
Yeah, we're going to pretty much run everybody. Yeah, both genders are going to do 5K, which is kind of rare for the guys. The ladies, that's pretty standard. So the guys, this will be their only 5K for the season. But like I said, we're pretty excited. We're going to let everybody race and really kind of see what we can do. But like I said, we're excited to let everybody have a chance to race on our home course and really get out there in front of our home fans for the first time in a few years.
When you talk about the field, pretty strong field. It's not a large field, but it does include Eastern Kentucky, who is ranked in, I believe, the top 10 in the country and always has been. So will it be a good measuring stick for your team? Obviously, you're going to see them a lot and in the OVC championship too.
Yeah, it'll be relatively small with five teams in the field, but that's okay. Like I said, we didn't want to have a big, huge first meet, so it'll be a pretty strong field with Eastern Kentucky. Obviously, they're one of the best teams in the region every year, not alone just the OVC. And then obviously Marshall comes in as the other Division I, and then Campbellsville will be there and UC Charleston as well. So like I said, there's some pretty quality schools there, but we're excited to really kind of see where we stack up against everybody, especially where Eastern Kentucky, Marshall, and us kind of stack up together.
Where do you think, speaking of stacking up, where do you think you guys stack up this year as you've worked in the preseason? One thing I know that you have is a couple of guys and at least I think 3 girls that uniquely redshirted last year so they could come back for their 5th year. So just talk about your roster a little bit and what aspects you see and who's going to be the leaders this year.
Well, we have 5 fifth-year seniors coming back combined between the 2 groups. So that's pretty rare to have that many upperclassmen that are 5th-year seniors coming back just for this. So it'll be a good experience. I think it gives us a lot of veteran leadership. And like I said, we're picked in the middle of the pack of the OVC. Our goal is to kind of just beat those predictions. And the guys and I and the girls and I have come down and set up some, trying to set some real firm goals. But right now we're just trying to really see where we're at. But obviously our leader on the men's side is Jesse Moreno. He's our captain. He's a 5th-year senior. He leads by example, and he leads by making sure everybody's on top of it and being a very vocal leader. On the women's side, like I said, we're going to have to see what happens, really see where everybody falls. Obviously, with those 5th-year seniors, we're really expecting some good things, but at the same time, we don't really know what we got yet, so we'll know in another few weeks.
All right, Coach, thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
That's Coach Stephen Picucci of the Morehead State Cross Country and Track Programs. The Eagle Opener is Friday night. Out at the former Sunnybrook Golf Course, 6:30 for the women, 7 o'clock for the men.